What is going on, guys? Dylba here, and today I'm bringing you my Barto and Cavendish 6 plus KIZUNA teams. I've got a one team versus all, but I've actually tweaked it a little bit so it actually works with a friend treble as well as a friend either killer or treasure map Capone. I'm using my killer as captain, and I'm pretty sure treasure map Capone works if you don't have killer as well for all the other teams. That I haven't tested yet. I've not seen these teams are going to last forever because, especially against Int, the damage is a bit lacking because of that chain boundary effect when it comes to with the Capone. But if you can get a treble friend captain, then you're golden. So on stage 2 of the Psy, you're going to be using Jack's special to get around the bind, since we've only got the one treble. So Jack gets around bind, gives you an all boost, and I've got your rogue on him. Not necessary at all, but it's just extra damage to take out the second stage. Against Barto and Cavendish themselves, you've got Zoro to get around any of the defense up issues, as well as Killer also gets rid of those. You've got obviously the Pika and the Diamante, they're the boosters. If you don't have them, it's just about finding synergy. So you've got who works really well with them. Got like Dofi you could use as a captain as well if you've got him. This Jack is basically irreplaceable. You've got Jesus Burgess who's also driven. So these guys all work. I just want to use Killer. He gives you like the driven damage up if his HP is below a certain threshold. And with the boundary of treble, it gets around basically everything. Capone gets around the paralysis if you don't have a treble friend, so you can use a Capone. So yeah. So exact same team, exact same supports. I think I changed to a Nami support for whatever reason. I think I was trying something, but I can't remember what on Zoro. But yeah, same deal. You're gonna use Jack on stage 2, but then on stage 3, you'll use Capone to give you the orb boost and get rid of the paralysis. He also gives you full border matching orbs. Yeah, so basically copy and paste the team, just different if you can't find a treble captain, because myself, I am struggling to find people with treble because his rate was kind of shit. Trust me, I did more pulls after my Sigma Fest and didn't get him. But yeah, I'll just leave it at this until the next boss. Alright, against the Int variation, it's the exact same team, like it's a one team versus all. I don't know why I keep saying that. Stage 2, you're going to be using Zoro to get around the it's not threshold, is it? Yeah, it is threshold. Get around the threshold, and then on stage 3, basically use everyone else's special. Make sure if you are using this team in particular, you use Treble's special before you use Jack's for the orb boost, because Treble has the chain boundary, which you want to activate in stage 3, and Jack, having your rogue support, will have a chain limit, which actually doesn't cause you to beat him even with 6 taps, which is really annoying. Because it's only, I think it's only a 2.5 chain limit. Pika gets around the special bind. If you have Strength Dofi Captain, he completely gets rid of that, so you won't need Pika for that. You got the attack boost from Diamante, or boost from Jack after treble though, make sure it's after treble, and then the affinity boost from Killer. And yeah, should be able to take it out pretty easy. This team actually does a lot more damage than the Capone team. So if I only have one Capone friend, I would definitely recommend using it against Int, just for that chain boundary. And yeah, so we have Capone as friend captain this time. Like I said in the previous run, you can mix and match your captain Capone with a friend killer, all that kind of stuff, because past level 30 and stuff, I think they start introducing like special limit, and since Killer has that limit break ability, hopefully your friend captains will have that maxed out. But yeah, so in this stage, Capone, in stage 3 for this team, Capone just gives you an orb boost and a, he actually has a higher orb boost than Jack, so make sure you use his special, and you're basically not using Jack's special at all this round. If you really want more damage against like stage 2, you can use him there, but use Capone's special on stage 3 and not Jack's, and you actually have to do multiple taps. I'm not sure if this kills without the boosters, being Diamante and Pika, because I have to use 4 taps just to actually take this stage down, because there's no chain boundary on this team at all. So this team probably won't last very long. You could sub out stuff. You could look at driven units that do give chain boundary, and I think you got like the Treasure Map Blackbeard that does that. So if you don't have Diamante, you can put him in there, or because I think he also gets an attack boost. So it's just about looking for units to replace the boosters, which is actually kind of a pain in the backside for this KIZUNA. Okay, and the last one up is the strength variation. Again, I've got both teams here going to play back-to-back. This, even though like we don't have a quick unit on the team, it's not going to be an issue, since the boosted units, they have affinity to all colors, so that is good. You'll still be able to hit really hard against a strength unit, even if you have one of the boosters. And if you've got Treble as a friend captain, then you're going to hit hard anyway. If you don't have any of these boosters, just make sure, just look for like quick driven units that meet the abilities. You can sort of filter through the abilities list and see if you've got any that match Pika or Diamante. So it's like, you can get rid of Diamante, I think, for King. He's an orb booster, and I don't know what Pika does. I know what Pika does, but I don't know, like, it's not that, he's not that great to be replaced, so you probably get around not using someone like do what he does, since Killer does get rid of the defense up as well. You've got Zoro to get around the defense up. Make sure you got Treble for a full board of matching orbs. You've got, I'm just repeating myself from previous for the stats anyway, but with the second team, with Capone basically does what Treble doesn't. What Treble does as well, which is the full board of orbs. He locks your orbs, but he gives an orb boost, whereas Treble gets rid of other things. So honestly, these teams work pretty well. Will probably work up until about 30. Again, like I said, the int one I'm a bit iffy on. I haven't tested it enough, and when it comes to like high damage, because of the chain boundary. But yeah, we'll see. I will upload a video later if I do end up doing a lot of runs, and I'll see like probably high 60s. I might upload another video with updated teams if I'm doing one team versus all, or if I've actually just for do like high damage teams. Anyway, that's basically all I've got to say on this KIZUNA, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
も